let them talk. I'm too old to care.
Not to look forward to,
As
but
quiet
a long
as a
day
mill
of work. Could do with a decent supper. I could see myself having a kid.
What's this? Ho ho! If only my collection were complete. Alas, the sand would wound my pride if you're curious. The man's home is located in.
Shall we seek some answers?
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Suppose I ought to.
Shame on you.
Look, as long as you think.
The on-path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... How fared your mission? Was there all this scrap? This alone can prove little. To think, 'tis a surprise. If Regent King, you have done well, your majesty.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this phase's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's I have been pursuing all... Would your majesty be willing to venture to... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Of all those who serve the Queen I refer to war many a time as these, and many a time as our laws dictate thus. What say you? I prepared a means for this mission, should you be discovered.
Great, follow me.
You seem in fine spirits. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
on an adventure.
Wonder if you... Let's see. Where to next?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
If I could, I'd never leave.
I don't know what to do.
Alms for the poor. Pray well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for... Few can afford perpetual... Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
A chance to put my feet up.
This looks as good a place as any.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Stomach's growling.
Well, but lies isn't Over here, if you please.
My head hurts. What to do? I've no mother or... I wanted to get them. The problem is... Do you think you could help me? Oh, for true. I'm sure you'll find the... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a... Oh, say, would you mind... See, one of my... All you have to do... But there's the... Would you find a silver stone and... For true? I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, say... Well, I'll tell you. Not to say, Oman. I want to tell them. Oh, it's so
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon. I quite agree.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms? Many thanks. Ah, hold on. You see, one of the... Malcolm, his name. This building's very... Might I impose on you?
Might I propose with... Seek out new information. You have my support.
We were supposed to go... Wish he'd woken me up.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know...
Don't think your one found its way inside the common quarter. You could say 'twas an ill...
Please, sir.
Malcolm's been really into... Just the other day, he was... Mal don't know why he bothered.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? Bolts, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. I believe I can guide you to the person.
Ah, but you mentioned... Come, I fear... Pray, follow me, and quick... I believe... Look, there, a hole. There is naught to be done. Let us make haste.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. But a few times have an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Battle is upon us!
Malcolm, you have my...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what books, sir.
Truly? Perhaps we...
We ought not lose sight of our guide. Right you are.
threats from my account, Master. I've never felt more alive.
Isn't it
It is quite a fun. Why, I've never. Might I ask that we cannot. We ought to entrust. As for you, Malcolm.
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this.
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream. Right you are. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, that we may accompany you to the entrance.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Anyone got coin to spend?
Prayer alone cannot win us the battle.
I wonder what rumors the morrow has in store.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Tad rowdy, a chance to play.
Will someone do aught about this?
Battle is best avoided here.
Will someone do aught about this?
Might try my hand at a new trade.
Look, as long as you leave your bit to tie my boots. Would that all my days.
Shall we get some rest? I return safe and... The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Quite the predicament.
We shall await you here, Master.
So, you've come.
I'll take any chance not to think on my...
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are... No. Or, Jesus, have you proof that... Ah. They say the Arisen's breath by that mark. This reminds me of a happening. He went before the people, insisting that he... And what befell him? Ha! I dare say your escape here, and I need that said. Tell me, does that ring? Oh, guide me outside then.
Would that I now had cause to draw steel.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Guide me outside. If you truly... Words may mayhap the knowledge I've...
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here? We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. You have my support.
Lots to do.
Welcome. Well met.
Ready to give the signal.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad... to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Do come again.
Our enemies shall tremble before your magic's master. Fear not. We shall safeguard you during your incantations.
I'll have an early supper.
Good evening, sir. I trust you've... Fared all right on the roads? Much obliged. Well met, sir.
Pour out his eyes.
Here we are.
Days like a lonely life, these lives.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, I bear word from a minister from the Pansy. That alone is the regent kin. He bids you to use this opportunity to... Very well. I shall not... Since magistrate mayhap to be... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key? I thank you. There is much we ought to tend to. Have you reconsidered the matter? Should you infiltrate as the true sovereign? What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the central... Once you infiltrate... Here. Take care, your majesty. Ah. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances as...
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Oh, are you there? Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my Were you not listening? The tavern, tonight. Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't have all...
You feeling generous, sir? I'm always willing to let...
Talent's talent. What?
You don't need a permit, just hide in the back of an ox mind. You've got to avoid... But it's easy enough. I should know...
What brings you here?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to do not forget that we...
Would you mind coming over here?
Can't you see...
Unless we've business.
I fear I've not useful to share.
Don't think you're... One found its way inside the common quarter just the other... You could say 'twas an ill... I wonder if building a nice...
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you. No. Time. The Arisen decide. Our path. We have but to follow.
You're the Arisen.
personage of great esteem, I speak of Sir Augustin. Your aid is requested in guarding his as a potential ally to your cause. And bear in mind...
You have your orders. Read.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
Go on, have a look.
Slim pickings of late.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
It is quiet about.
We shall remain here.
Could use a rest.
I must ask you to leave this place at once. I must ask you to leave this...
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Suppose I gotta get to work.
Quiet at last.
Nice place, this.
Over here, if you please.
Would that spend all
Always
day
another errand to see to.
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see. I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Dull days for us are a sign.
A good sleep will ensure we are... It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
I've been on my feet all day.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
You're far from your station, are you not?
One dance and my hair's in disarray.
Our first sovereign in decades. Have you heard? There's been more restrictions on goods being for town.
Come on, then. Keep pouring.
That will do. If you're As you can see, I run an establishment. You're welcome to come see me in my bordlery. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Come see me in my I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to.
I heard a good story.
I ought to find some place to soothe.
One last.
I've had some loathsome patrons in my time.
Not much going on.
At least all my patrons.
I've little enough gold.
This is where I...
Well met, sir. We've a memorable night ahead.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
I'm not sure what's best.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere certainly tiring.
Peruse at your leisure.
To draw in as many customers as
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. Well, he is merely even were he to, but if there's aught that he seems a man of pray. Allow.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working.
There is much we ought to I bear word, a minister, from the pains he took, that alone is with the regent kin, intends to call. He bids you to use this opportunity. I shall ensure that the door.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? We're here, Master.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Well chosen, Arisen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other could.
Hoy, Fred! There's something I've every last, for it made me. I want to live. I tire looking at this. 'Tis proof that 'tis something, though it came. Pray, take now. I'd bet I may not be able to walk. Thus I go. Till then.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are. Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself... wondering how the young lass fares. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain we have arrived.
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
One must take pride in their charge and cast off the stresses of...
It falls on me to resolve this.
This is no good. Back to it. Suppose.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards...
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside.
Do you recall that package from the tower I delivered to the minister's chambers last week?
Well, just between you and me. I'm looking in the right state when I saw the door unguarded.
What business could be so pressing?
I would not presume to, however...
Oh, perhaps... Oh, unring... As if any... Now, if...
Surely none more important.
Indeed. But...
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Well, well. We meet again.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for us? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such nicety. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Off you go now. Off you go now. If you...
I find myself hard pressed to respond.
Some of us get complacent.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Now to report to Captain Brant. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Good tidings to you. Aye, I suppose you're here to see him. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the ill-doer's resting place.
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. You mean to tell me that if this is a... I will place... You may visit us again in a few...
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments. Aye. What do you want? What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced. You have my support.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brant. Twould seem we've all we need to hand.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... I know this... Let me see. Pray make haste in Omega Clue. Though the political situation... I fear such a... At any rate, I will investigate the only ones we have... And ere it slips my mind.
Phases.
As you will, of course,
Suppose I ought to earn...
some travellers at the inn.
I've been pretty kind.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished, very well. The coronation is to take place. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded, according to Regent King, I imagine, a chance 'tis a tool, alas. Allow me to speak to the agent we...
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway?
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we I believe it is yet official. Fortunately for us, it is an entry per... I doubt anyone. There is one other thing. An oracle who... This oracle. Indeed. The oracle knows much of the...
Oh, it's not right. The doctor examined him, yet ever since he...
I understand. There is no medicine I am caring for. However, mayhap convalescent...
Hope!
Dear.
All right, it's...
I will look after him.
You the Arisen. Sven wants to meet with you.
What should I do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Do you know the river? That's a problem. I was thinking you... I'll help too. Hoy, Arisen! Have you found... That's all right. I'm sure it does...
Take any chance not to think on wait for the new equipment.
Perfect spot for a kid.
My bed calls.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! Listen, I was talking to the Thanks. Now lots of the priests have been I want to help, apart from ask you, that is. Oh, I'll talk to the priests in the... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just... Oh,
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums. I quite agree.
Oh, sir, pray excuse my boldness. Might I beg a moment of you? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm... Oh, thank you. Might we continue this conversation? You will find my master's manor in the noble.
I'd fain put down my steel. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Good, those garments, you... To be frank, in short, you've...
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, but I forget myself. I should like to speak with... She is the spitting image. It is my hope that...
Diana! Would you...
Young master,
Diana has the right of it. I seek only the free... My mother is bedridden, you see. And whenever I am absent, by leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to... Would you be willing to lend your assist? Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you...
My predicament. Puts me in the mood for a song.
I wish I could sing.
Look, as long as
I get the sense I oughtn't be here.
Got any good store?
At once, master.
What do you think?
I don't like it here. I want to go home. Yeah? What is it?
I shall gladly aid you with taking a wrong turn.
Hoya, I was hoping you'd come back. You want... I mean, I don't know the first... Besides, are you... All right, I'll do it.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Oh, could use a rest.
Have you a different...
Do I disappoint you, master?
Would you mind coming over here?
Someone talk about this? Quite the predicament.
dickon.
Look, young ma.
Indeed. Diana, will you...
As you wish, young master.
What a kindness you've done. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her... And she was born there, you see.
All is ready, young master.
Let's see. Ah, I almost...
The lands around, 'tis not only poison, the...
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
You know, the road... I heard the safest way to get there is...
The lands around, 'tis not only poison, the plant.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind? Shall we get some rest then? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.